Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin as usual on Mondays. Well, on the market we see dramatic price action, so it seems it indicates some kind of the disappointment. And now we are looking at the weekly chart, and weekly chart represents not some short-term fluctuations of the market, short-term reaction on some events, news or something of that sort, but it indicates the sentiment, it indicates some big shifts on the market. So the first upward rally that has started somewhere from the 30 even area, it indicates the new hope of the market, because the really big shifts here starts to happen with the announcement of the liberal, with lots of rumors and news on the possible starting trading of the backed futures on the ICE exchange is coming of the institutional investors on the market who, as it was suggested, just wait when the exchange traded market regulation on the market will come, and then they will try to, and they could, to set their money in this market. But unfortunately this hasn't happened. So if you'll take a look at the trading results of the backed for the few months, you will see how Bitcoin futures trade on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. You could see that it's real anemic trading volumes. So no institutional investors have come on the market. Yes, we see and here in the news a lot of information that maybe some country will start to issue its own cryptocurrency and so on. So recent rally was the words of the Xi Jinping on that blockchain technology should be adopted and involved in the social process and in the whole life of the people in different spheres, the banking, medicine, transport and others. But that's just the words. We do not see inflow of the new money on the market. We do not see what's really strategy, the development of the current of this market. So market stagnates. Also, we see that regulation and the pricing from the regulators on this market becomes harder, and that of course doesn't bring more optimism in the market. And you see the result of that here. On this week, we will keep an eye on very important level, which could be decisive for a long-term perspective of the Bitcoin market. This level is 63 even area, because that is last extension on the daily chart to the downside, which still could be treated as a retracement, because it stands close to the major support of the 72 area. So there's not really big distance here. We could treat it as an agreement, and to keep some bullish potential in the nearest future, market has to hold above it. Once market will drop here and will not be able to hold above the target, starts dropping to the 60 even area, it will mean that no upward reversal here will happen. So it will mean that the continuation of the major trend stands underway. Currently, guys, already I do not like this acceleration. So this is not really a good sign for a Bitcoin market. Erasing of this rally and acceleration down. So anyway, if market will break the 63, it will come to the 42 area. That will be next destination point. This will be AB equals CD pattern on the weekly chart. 42, 43 area approximately. It's accompanied by the weekly oversold. But if market will drop as deep as here, well, I will not be surprised if market will proceed lower to the 2000 even area, where stands the major XOP of the all-time ABCD pattern. So I will show you. We actually already talked about it previously. So that's our, from this point, A, B, C top. Here was OP has been hit, market stand here. The flat consolidation that has been broken. Retracement, and in this case this will be XOP of the initial ABCD pattern. Also, if you will calculate this large A, B, C top pattern, I will not be surprised that if here will be COP as well of this larger pattern, 618 minor extension, somewhere also in this area. But that is a bit extended view. Still, we need to talk about it. We need to keep it in mind because we need to see and correctly understand the breakout of some levels on the market. So, that being said, starting from the beginning, breaking on the 63 will mean it's coming lower below the 63 will mean that we are coming to 42. When we will be at the 42, we will see what will happen. But in this case, chances on the downward continuation will be significantly greater. In this case, market definitely could drop further to the XOP target. On the daily chart, guys, that's the target that I am talking about. We already saw it, and we have put here right in July, as you can see, when the ABCD pattern has been formed. We are gradually traded all extensions, OP as well here, right at the 72 area. Now market is coming very close to it. So that will be probably some support because this is XOP target, although we don't have the fib level, but that's also will be trend line support. So 127 extension of this most recent swing, you could probably draw even here this minor butterfly, very narrow butterfly, something of that sort. I will show you. So you could draw this butterfly here. So it will be 1618. But anyway, the fact that market shows the acceleration is not good sign. In a few hours, this downward action could be finalized by this minor butterfly. So if you are a scalp trader, you trade on the intraday charts, on the hourly chart and lower, well, maybe you could try to use it for a scalp long trade, because some minor pullback here is really could happen, something of that sort. So recall when the market just has hit here some support, as we talked about on the last our update. We said, well, this is probably minor pullback here is possible. This was an XLP on the 4 time frame chart. But take profit fast, so you could try to take the long, but this pullback will be very small. Market probably will continue lower. Indeed, as you can see, this retracement was very small. Something of that sort, at least of this harmonic swing right from here, you could expect. So it will be maybe to the 68.50, 69. Maybe it will be some pullback at least to this area. And then we will see what will happen, because currently we need to keep an eye on what will happen once market will hit this major target. So scalp traders could trying to take the long position on minor pullback. Maybe it will be not minor, but anyway, if you are searching chance to go short, in this case it's better to wait for some pullback and try and take the position some resistance of this recent swing down. So but we discuss this in our next update on the Bitcoin market.